How much time do you spend thinking about starting your work? An average person spends 20 to 25% of their day procrastinating. And if you're a college student, 50% of your time is just spent procrastinating. That's a terrible state to be in. And you know what's more terrible? You start regretting it and blaming yourself for being a shithole. And when you don't want to feel bad about yourself, you start watching Netflix, YouTube, Instagram, or any kind of distraction that can help you forget about your problems.
This has become such a common problem nowadays. It's easier than ever to escape reality and forget about our problems.
We spend our time watching famous CEOs give advice on how to make money while they earn money from that reel, and you move on to another reel.
Capitalists are monetizing your habits and addictions, and you're just bait to them. Well, this is not the situation you imagined yourself in when you started your business or prepared for an exam. You were going to bring change to this world. You were the next revolutionary, and you thought you would help people with your new ideas, right? Where did you lose yourself?
Did you forget about your dream of becoming the next big CEO, traveling the world, or mastering that instrument you always wanted to play? Remember once you said you could be anything you want to be in life. Now, where's that kid?
He believed in himself. And you can too.
All the methods I'm going to provide have worked for me. For the past 10 months, I've been working on my skills as a video editor, animator, and a cinematographer. And I've seen a significant improvement. I was in a state where I felt like shit. I used to compare myself to the people on the internet and those who were ahead of me. And that made me feel even worse. But just one realization changed my approach to life. That I'm the only one who has to do this and no one's coming to save me. Instead of falling into the regret hole, I decided to take back control of my life and never look back. If I want to have a good life for myself, I need to create it myself. And the same applies to you. Stop being a crybaby and take control of your own life. And fortunately, there is a solution you can apply to your daily routine and start thriving this year. And the solution is called system. It's flexible, I'm just holding your hands, and rest you'll do by yourself, but stick around till the end for some hacks you can use for faster results. It all starts with analyzing your current situation. You can start by answering these 3 questions.
How do you feel about your mental health and physical health? How do you feel about your job or college? Brainstorm your performance in these areas. For example, your CGPA in college. Remember to write it down on paper. Think about the stuff you don't like about your routine. Is it waking up late? Is it eating that unhealthy snack? Write down the things you hate about your routine.
These questions are not rigid. You can modify them according to your needs. They are just a starting point to force your brain to think more clearly about your problems and properly classify them. Because if you don't identify your problems, how will you solve them? Now, after analyzing the current situation, define the desired situation you want to be in. Step 1. Visualize how you'll feel after achieving your goal.
How will it make you feel? How will it make your parents or loved ones feel? Whenever you feel like shit, just visualize this. It trains your subconscious mind to keep reminding you about the feeling of achieving something.
Step 2. Journal daily or weekly.
It's just to keep a record of progress. This keeps you motivated as you see yourself grow.
Don't feel bad for not journaling daily. Whenever you remember, just do it. If you can do it daily, it's even better. Step 3. Reverse engineer your goals. Let me explain reverse engineering with an example.
Suppose you want to be a graphic designer. What are the industry requirements to become a good designer? Let's say it's having a strong portfolio with 10 great projects. Now you need to figure out how to create those 10 really good projects. For this, you need to master design softwares like Photoshop and understand design principles.
By reverse engineering, you create a very clear roadmap to follow and achieve your goals. Now comes the main part, bridging the gap. To bridge the gap, you need a solid planning to move from problems to solutions. And luckily, it's quite simple. We've done the theory part, let's get more practical. Create a proper execution system. This is not like your high school timetable. It is much more intentional, carefully planned for each step. The execution system.
Create a list of tasks, arrange them in order from hard to easy.
Identify which tasks are easier for you and which are harder. Schedule tasks based on your energy levels.
At what time of the day do you feel the most energetic? Is it early morning or late night?
Place your hardest task at that specific time. And whenever you feel less energetic, do your easiest task.
In my opinion, the best approach is to start your day fresh and energetic. This makes it easier to complete the hardest task first and tackle further tasks.
Avoid burnout. Before you start filling your entire day with intense tasks, stop. It's important to include breathing time throughout your day. If you overload yourself, you might burn out or you might even not start. It's better to stick to 2 to 3 important tasks per day. Try this system for a week and you'll feel much better because you're setting realistic and achievable goals. Now, here are some hacks. Well, they are not really hacks. They're just simple tips and tricks most of us know, but we often forget to use them. Use the 80-20 rule. Get more results by putting in less effort. If you don't realize, most productive people use this same technique. Apply it to all your tasks to maximize your output. Take mindful breaks. When switching between tasks, don't distract yourself with dopamine striking activities like social media. Instead,
do a detox activity like walking, reading, listening to a podcast, or meditating. This will improve focus and also keep you motivated for the next task. Track your diet. Keep track of your calories, fats, and carbs. I'm saying this again, track your diet. Refined carbs like sugar or unhealthy fats like fried food can make you feel sluggish. Proper tracking will keep you energized and feeling lighter. Also drink enough water. Seek feedback. Find someone around you, tell them about your progress, and ask for feedback.
at the end, it all comes down to you. The decisions you make today are directly proportional to the life you will have in future. It's okay to feel lost sometimes. Just know you're not alone. We all go through same struggles on human level. But what actually matters is how you take back control of your life. You know yourself better than anyone. And you know that you have the capability to do much greater things in life rather than scrolling Instagram. After watching this video, you have a better understanding of your current situation. Now you know how to build a system and how to approach that system. You have the right mindset, not just a start.
Remember, you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent. Small changes create bigger impacts. I'll see you next time.